And Jo shares what's in store in just a moment.
But before all that is about her starring role in her new TV drama, For Her Sins.
Yes, the very best of luck with that now. If you enjoy a gritty TV drama and you're looking for something to watch this week, look no further than Joyner's brand new show, For Her Sins.
Yes, it starts tonight on Channel 5, and here's a little look at what you can expect.
Making friends when you're an adult is impossible. So, if someone comes into your life, makes you feel a bit free, where are you going to take it?
You've got an amazing life here, Laura. I'd hate to see you throw it all away for a moment of madness.
What have I done?
I've not been able to stop thinking about you.
Our family means so little to you.
You can trust me.
I feel like I'm going slightly mad. Like everything's suddenly falling apart.
Tell everyone what happened.
Oh, that's what you need in your life, isn't it? That is the one we've been looking for. Welcome. It's really lovely to have you here. So let's explain it a little bit more, because it is definitely, as you can see there, a psychological thriller. It revolves around Laura, who you play. She's a lawyer, she's a wife and a mother. She's struggling to manage these responsibilities.
Yeah.
And it's then at a sort of vulnerable moment she meets this person.
At a weak point, she meets this new mum who looks like she shares a sense of humour and, you know, and is her kind of woman. And they form quite a quick friendship. It's almost, you know, they have an affinity quite quickly. But we're not sure that she is all that she's cracked up to be. Although, you know, this is what I loved about it, actually, was that we meet Laura and she's together, she's got a great career, she's a lawyer, she's on maternity leave. And I really what resonated with me was the fact that she's in control in her career life, really. You know, she knows her place. I know my TV studio, you know, I know what I'm doing, this is where I'm safe. And then at home, somehow it's chaos. You know, I don't know, you don't get a book with your children, you don't know how it's done. And, you know, so she's not really coping very well with when she's coming off maternity leave. And so she is at a weak point when Emily sort of comes along and yeah, just offers her a bit more fun and a bit more of herself, but she's forgotten who she was, you know, like you do when you first become a mum, really.
Absolutely.
You're really taking these complex characters by storm in these psychological thrillers. And you were last time with Riptide.
I was, yeah.
And now with this. What was it that stood out in this script for you?
Oh, do you know, it was so nice to tell a story about two women. Because I'm often paired with men, some wonderful men that I've worked with over the years, like Mark Benton and Chris Addison, in lots of different shows, Jake Wood. And I work really well in a duo with men, but it's been really nice, like you guys probably say, to be with a woman and to tell a story that was, you know, female relationships are complex, aren't they? Particularly at school. Some of the moments in this remind me of like when you were at school and trying to sort of navigate females. Women are complex, and those relationships where you're not sure, did she say something a bit double-edged? Did she? Oh, no, we're good. You know, there were lots of moments like that me and Rachel were finding and playing with, and yeah, it was fun.
Well, she's amazing. I mean, Rachel, she's been in here. She won the Oscar in 2018, which is extraordinary for the Silent Child, which she wrote and starred in. I mean, this is a very smart, very beautiful woman.
She's a powerful woman,
she is.
She's really smart, and she's really lovely as well. She's really easy to get along with, and ironically, off-screen, our relationship wasn't as complex at all as when we're playing them. But yeah, she's really. It was lovely to work with her, and it was very uncomplex. And we spent a lot of time because we were working away from home for 6-day weeks. We had a lot of time together outside of that as well, working with the scripts and finessing things and really finding those moments, like I said. So, yeah, it was a real treat.
And your character, Laura, is dealing with their own anxieties around motherhood. What was that like, playing those anxieties? Because we all get them as mothers, don't we?
We do, and I think... I mean, I was very lucky. My husband was at home and he was around and he was really, you know, the second wheel. And in this story, Laura's husband's working away a lot and he's setting up his own company, and so she's on her own quite a bit there. And her mum is quite powerful in this as well. So she's, you know, she's a wonderful career woman. So she's not there to help like a lot of mums do nowadays, don't they? So yeah.
But this, I mean, I loved this because former EastEnders, you know, fans of EastEnders are going to be delighted to see you and Anne back together again.
What are the chances?
Mother and daughter duo replicated a very different dynamic.
Very
I might
different
add,
dynamic,
but
very different
back
show.
together.
Yeah, really strange. Strange in that when you work with somebody, one of the saddest parts of doing a drama with people is that you pretty much know you're unlikely to work with them again.
Yeah.
And Sinatra and Saka and I were lucky. We had like a 15-year break and then came back after No Angels to Ackley Bridge, and we were like, this is amazing. We get to work together again. So I didn't ever think, I would never have thought that we'd be cast again. However, I was saying this before, my dad doesn't have a sister, but if he did, I think she would look like Anne. I do get it. I get whatever the casting people are seeing. And I texted her straight away and said, well, we must really look like each other if this is going to keep happening. But it was a real treat because she's wonderful, and she's a wonderful actress, but she's also just got a wealth of knowledge and had an incredible career. So we really got to spend time with each other on this, and it was lovely.
With you don't normally watch yourself back, but I think this probably says
still
it
haven't
all,
watched
really.
Riptide.
You haven't seen it?
No,
but you
I've
will
watched a
be
bit of
watching
it.
this.
I'm going to watch this one, I think, because I need to woman up, and because there was such a huge collaboration on this one in terms of the shots and what we were all trying to create and things, that I am genuinely excited to see how things
we're very
came off
excited to see it as well.
Starts tonight for her sin. Starts tonight, 9 p.m. at Channel 5. We cannot wait, Jo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really lovely to see you.